Jeroen van der Sloot, the lying killer. Have you ever met a life as perplexing as Jeroen van der Sloot's? From academic brilliance and athletic prowess to the dark depths of deception and the shocking truths that surfaced in the Natalee Holloway and Stephanie Flores cases, his journey raises unsettling questions about the enigma within. What drove Jeroen van der Sloot, a young man with academic promise, to become entangled in a web of deception and crime? How did van der Sloot manage to keep the truth about the Natalee Holloway case hidden for so many years? And what compelled him to finally confess? What complexities arise when international criminal investigations cross borders? As evidenced by van der Sloot's connection to both the Natalee Holloway and Stephanie Flores cases. Join us as we delve into the enigmatic life of Jeroen van der Sloot. Before we continue with this story, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Early life. Jeroen van der Sloot was born in the Netherlands, but moved to Aruba with his family. He did well in school and sports, aiming to play for a university. However, he also had a habit of lying and going to casinos at night, according to his mother. This mix of promise and secrecy made his life interesting and complicated. Personal life. In 2014, Jeroen van der Sloot married Lydie Figueroa, whom he met while she was selling goods in prison. She was pregnant with their child at the time. In 2023, they divorced and Figueroa decided to change their daughter's last name to disconnect her from van der Sloot. Natalee Holloway disappearance. In a stunning turn of events in 2023, Jeroen van der Sloot, a name equal with the mysterious disappearance of Natalee Holloway in 2005, made a shocking and long-awaited confession after being extradited to the United States, where he faced extortion and wire fraud charges related to the Holloway case. Van der Sloot finally decided to come clean about the horrid events of that fateful night. Van der Sloot's admission unveiled a harrowing story that had haunted the public's consciousness for nearly 2 decades. The case of Natalee Holloway, an 18-year-old American who vanished while vacationing in Aruba to celebrate her high school graduation, had captured international attention. The last time she was seen alive, she was leaving a bar called Carlos and Charlie's in downtown Oranjestad, Aruba, in the company of van der Sloot and 2 brothers, Deepak and Satish Kalpoe. The circumstances surrounding her disappearance were shrouded in mystery, and numerous investigations over the years had failed to yield concrete evidence or closure. Van der Sloot's shocking confession revealed that the truth had been far more sinister than anyone could have imagined. He described how he had brutally beaten Natalee to death on an Aruba beach, using a cinder block as a weapon. The sheer violence of the act sent shockwaves through the public and law enforcement alike, who had long suspected his involvement but lacked the evidence to convict him. Following the heinous act, van der Sloot disposed of Natalee's lifeless body in the ocean, adding another layer of darkness to the crime. His confession not only confirmed the suspicions that had lingered for years, but also shed light on the gruesome details of the murder, which had remained hidden for so long. This shocking revelation came as a part of a plea deal in the form of a proffer letter. In exchange for his confession, van der Sloot was sentenced to 20 years in prison on the extortion charges related to Natalee's mother, Beth Holloway. This sentence would run concurrently with his existing 28-year sentence in Peru for the murder of Stephanie Tatiana Flores Ramirez, a crime he had committed in 2010. The long-awaited confession brought a sense of closure to the Holloway family and all those who had followed the case. For years, Natalee's mother, Beth Holloway, had tirelessly sought the truth about her daughter's disappearance, even challenging van der Sloot on a Dutch late-night talk show. The revelation also vindicated the relentless efforts of crime reporter Peter de Vries, who had pursued van der Sloot through undercover investigations and exposed his shocking admissions on Dutch television. As van der Sloot landed on U.S. soil and faced charge in the federal court in Birmingham, Alabama, his admission marked a significant moment in a case that had confounded authorities for years. This shocking and tragic story had finally reached a somber conclusion, providing a measure of justice for Natalee Holloway and her family. Jeroen van der Sloot's confession not only put an end to a long-standing mystery, but also highlighted the importance of perseverance and determination in the pursuit of truth and justice. Submission served as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives, and the importance of ensuring that those responsible for terrible crimes are held accountable for their actions. The murder of Stephanie Flores and the puzzling tale of Jeroen van der Sloot. Infamous for his connection to Natalee Holloway's 2005 disappearance, a grim chapter unfolded on May 30, 2010, exactly 5 years later. This time, the stage was set in Lima, Peru, where 21-year-old Stephanie Tatiana Flores Ramirez met a tragic fate. On June 2, 2010, room 309 of Lima's Hotel Tech revealed a horrifying scene. Flores' lifeless body marked by brutal violence. The room was registered under Joran van der Sloot's name, and a tennis racket, suspected to be the murder weapon, was found near. Van der Sloot and Flores were captured on security cameras entering the hotel room together. The night before, they were seen playing cards at the Atlantic City Casino. Van der Sloot had arrived in Peru from Colombia on May 14, 2010, for a poker event. Flores, the daughter of a prominent businessman, was on the verge of graduating from the University of Lima. Her car parked nearby contained date rape drugs, and her money and casino winnings had vanished, raising concerns. Flores' family reported her missing, and their online search linked her to Van der Sloot. Just an hour before her lifeless body was found, he quickly became the prime suspect, leading to an international arrest warrant. Although Van der Sloot was spotted crossing into Chile, he was eventually arrested near Curacaví by the Chilean police. He had a laptop, foreign currency, and bloodstained clothing. Initially, he claimed unknown robbers committed the murder, but he was later extradited to Peru to face serious charges. Forensic examinations unveiled the gruesome nature of the crime. Flores suffered a fatal blunt force head injury, leading to a brain hemorrhage, fractured skull, and broken neck. Signs of asphyxiation and drug use were found, and her blood was on Van der Sloot's clothes and throughout the hotel room. Van der Sloot's laptop played a crucial role, showing searches related to Natalee Holloway's case just before Flores entered the room. It suggested his obsession with extradition laws and police rules in Latin American countries. In a convoluted sequence of events, Van der Sloot confessed to Flores' murder, citing a dispute over his laptop. Later, he retracted his confession, claiming police coercion and misunderstanding of the documents he signed. After a tumultuous legal process, Van der Sloot pleaded guilty to Flores' murder and received a 28-year prison sentence, along with a $75,000 payment to Flores' family. This case gained international attention, sparking discussions about justice and punishment. For Joran van der Sloot, the years ahead will be spent in prison, serving time for a crime that shocked the world and finally brought him to justice. The memories of Stephanie Flores and Natalee Holloway remain intertwined with his dark history, emphasizing the complexities of international criminal investigations and the pursuit of truth and justice. Drug trafficking in Peru. In a shocking turn of events in February 2021, Joran van der Sloot, already behind bars for a terrible crime, faced another conviction, this time for drug trafficking. The unfolding drama took place in Chalapalca prison in Juliaca, where Van der Sloot had scored a cocaine trafficking operation from inside his prison cell. The bold scheme involved a family member of a fellow convict who ingeniously used sugar beets to smuggle cocaine into the prison back in August 2020. Van der Sloot then took charge of distributing the illegal drugs within the prison, effectively creating a network for trafficking by sending packages of cocaine to various international destinations. However, his criminal enterprise did not remain hidden for long, and prison officials eventually caught onto his activities. As a consequence of this new conviction, an additional 18 years were tacked onto Van der Sloot's original sentence. This means that he is now slated for release in 2045, as Peruvian law limits prison sentences to a maximum of 35 years, especially in cases where life imprisonment has not been imposed. It's a stunning twist in a story already filled with dark and troubling story. Conclusion. In the enigmatic life of Joran van der Sloot, we encounter a perplexing narrative that spans from academic brilliance to the darkest depths of deception. His story serves as a chilling reminder of the complexities of crime, justice, and the human psyche. Van der Sloot's long-awaited confession in the Natalee Holloway case brought closure to her family and vindicated the relentless pursuit of truth. The murder of Stephanie Flores showcased the international dimensions of criminal investigations and the pursuit of justice. A shocking twist came in 2021 when Van der Sloot faced a conviction for drug trafficking from within his prison cell, adding more years to his sentence. As we conclude this tale, we are left with lingering questions about the enigma within Joran van der Sloot. His life reminds us of the dark paths that some may choose to walk and the enduring impact of their actions. If you found this video intriguing, please show your support with a thumbs up. To stay updated on more gripping true crime stories, subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell.